Alright guys, Levi and Simon here from Three Dragons Sports Bar in Hoi An, giving you our tips for round 7 of the NRL season. Starting things off, Thursday night, Dolphins against Rabbitohs. Who you got?
So we got Dolphins home game at Suncorp Stadium. Look, Wayne Bennett up against his old team. I think he's going to, influence that game a little bit. I think the key is to shut down Cody Walker. He was amazing on the weekend, and I think that the Dolphins will probably heavily target him. I'm going to tip the Dolphins to win this one.
Yeah, Bonnie's had a good win out over the Bulldogs, but the Bulldogs didn't play that well. Bonnie's looking alright, but the Dolphins at home, I think I'll fancy them. I'll pick the Dolphins. Should be a close game.
I think they're going to get up in their face and really disrupt the Rabbitohs and target Walker, like I said, and then things might fall apart for them.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, both on the Dolphins for this one. Then we got Friday. We got 2 games on the Friday. First up, Sharks against Roosters.
Down there at the Sharks' home ground, Shark Park there. Look, I think the Sharks are just starting to find their feet and get some momentum. I think the Sharks will probably win this one at home, but it's going to be a pretty close game.
Yeah, I'm going Sharks on this one as well. Nico Hines is playing amazing. Roosters, not that convincing against the Storm.
Tedesco's going to be back, so it's going to help them.
Yeah, it should do, but I think Sharks in a close one.
Yeah.
Then we got second Friday game, Manly against Storm.
At Brookvale there, or Four Pines, or whatever they call it these days. Storm. I think probably they're getting their roll on now as well, and I reckon they'll get a win there as well.
Yeah, on the Storm, I'm on you with that. I'll pick the Storm in that one. Then we got Saturday, first game on a Saturday, Warriors against the Cowboys. That one should be in New Zealand, so back at home for the Warriors.
I think that'll definitely help the Warriors this week, get a bit more settled, not too much travel. Cowboys, struggling. I think Scott Drinkwater is back from last week. But I think that the Cows are struggling a bit, and I'm going to tip the Warriors to get a good win at home.
Yeah, slightly disappointing loss for the Warriors against the Knights, but the Knights have been playing decent footy. I think the Warriors will get up over a Cowboys side that's looking like they're still trying to find their feet in this season. Then we got next game, Knights against Penrith.
Knights played well. Panthers have been playing really good footy though. I think the Knights, they've got someone out this week. I think they've got their hooker out. So that might be, Brayley's out. So that might season over. Oh, that's going to be a little bit tough on them. I think the Panthers will get a really comfortable win up there.
Yeah, I think Penrith, they've been looking impressive. They look like they're finding their groove. After the stuttering start of the season, they're looking really good. I'll pick the Panthers in that one. Then we got Queensland Derby, Titans against Broncos.
Down on the Gold Coast there, Titans are a pretty tough team, but I think the Broncos will get their bounce back win. I think they'll be hungry for this one, and they'll win close affair.
Yeah, I'll pick the Broncos in that one as well. I think close game. Titans could definitely upset them, but I think the Broncos, after last week, I think they'll come back with a vengeance and get a good win. Then we got Sunday games, Raiders against the Dragons down in Canberra.
Wow, the Raiders really manned up against my team, the Broncos, last week. Corey Hornsborough, oh man, they started with him and he just brings some passion and some fire. So I think that might continue again this week. And Big Papa there, had the roll on last week. And I think that the Raiders will, if they play anywhere near the way that they played against the Broncos, I think they should win this one.
Yeah, on Raiders on this one as well. I was high up on the Dragons last week, but didn't really deliver, and they're still hot and cold. They're on and off, and at home, I think the Raiders will get up. And then last game of the round, Eels against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, this could be an upset. I think the Eels should win this game, but I'm a little bit worried for it. I'm going to tip the Eels, but the Bulldogs could get an upset over their old foes, the Eels.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Bulldogs to get up on this one. I think. I mean, had a few tough injuries. The Fox is out for 6 to 8, but I think we'll man up after a disappointing showing last week. I think we'll man up on this one and sneak away with one.
All right. Well, good luck with your tips this week.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, link to our tipping com down below. You can still, even if you're already on footy tipping, you can still win the overall prize of $1 million. So get in there, get tipping.